Kashi Vishwanath Temple, Gyanvapi Mosque Complex. Harish Nair, legal editor, joining us live. Harish, the court is expected to pronounce its order today.
Yes, that's right, Pratibha. I am right now outside the Civil Judge Varanasi Court. The senior division judge will, it's expected that in 1 hour's time, the judge Ravi Kumar Divakar will pronounce the verdict on the petition filed by Anjuman Masjid seeking a change of the advocate commissioner. Remember, they are calling him biased and alleged that he is in collusion with the Hindu side, a charge which the Hindu side have stoutly denied, and they have called the act of the Masjid side on 6th and 7th not allowing the advocate commissioner inside the mosque as a contempt of court. They have called it an effort to ensure that the truth doesn't come out. They have urged the court to slap a contempt of court charges. At the same time, the Muslim side is arguing that as per the earlier Varanasi court order, the advocate commissioner had the power to only inspect, verify and videograph the outer walls of the mosque. The order did not give him power.
Harish, in fact, continue staying with us. I'll come back to you. We have Ashutosh also joining us. Ashutosh, today's verdict is going to bring the survey one step closer to happening.
बिल्कुल आज का जो ये सर्वे के लिए आज जो पिटीशन दायर की गई थी उसको लेकर आज एक अहम बहस हो रही है और इस बहस के दौरान हिंदू पक्ष ने अपना पक्ष रखा है। उसने साफ कहा है कि कोर्ट कमिश्नर किसी तरह का पक्षपात नहीं कर रहे हैं। इसके साथ साथ उसने कोर्ट से ये गुहार लगाई है कि जो तहखाने का जो ताला है उसे खुलवाया जाए। तहखाने को लेकर कहा जा रहा है कि उसके 2 ताले हैं। एक ताला अंजुमन इंतजामिया कमेटी के पास है और दूसरा जिला प्रशासन के पास है। और हिंदू पक्ष का ये कहना है कि जिला प्रशासन इस ताले को खुलवाने में हीला हवाली कर रहा है, लिहाजा कोर्ट इसको आदेशित करे जिला प्रशासन को, उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार को, कि वो हर कीमत पर उस ताले को खुलवाए ताकि जो दूध का दूध और पानी का पानी हो सके। इस बीच में मैं आपको बता दूं कि हिंदू तहखाने को लेकर तमाम तरह के जो सबूत है वो टाइम्स नाउ आपको दिखा रहा है। कई दस्तावेज दिखाए हैं, इसके साथ साथ कई फोटोग्राफ्स भी दिखाए हैं और इन सब के बीच में आज हिंदू पक्ष की ओर से एक और सबूत पेश किया गया। ये सबूत है 1991 का ये मैप है। आप इस मैप में देख सकते हैं कि किस तरीके से 1991 के बाद से जब ये इस अंजुमन इंतजामिया कमेटी बनाम स्वयंभू ज्योतिर्लिंग का जो वाद सबसे पहला दाखिल हुआ था लोअर कोर्ट में, उसके बाद अब फिलहाल ये हाई कोर्ट में मामला चल रहा है और उसी बात के संबंध में यहाँ पर हिंदू पक्ष की ओर से विजय शंकर रस्तोगी ने ये मैप कोर्ट के सामने ये जाहिर पेश किया था और इसमें ये दावा किया गया ये जो तहखाना है, तहखाने के अंदर हिंदू संस्कृति से जुड़े हुए कई स्ट्रक्चर है। उसमें ये साफ साफ आपको हम दिखाना चाहेंगे कि सबसे पहले जो दिखाया गया है वो ओल्ड नौबत खाना है। मतलब इसी रास्ते के जरिए जो मुस्लिम पक्ष है वो अंदर दाखिल होता है और ये जो पूरा प्रीमाइजेज है, जो लाइनिंग आप डॉटेड लाइनिंग देख रहे हैं, और यही विवादित स्ट्रक्चर है और दावा ये किया जाता है कि इसी स्ट्रक्चर में हिंदू संस्कृति से जुड़े हुए देवी देवताओं के जो चित्र हैं, लिंग हैं, वो यहाँ पर स्थापित हैं। और हिंदू पक्ष ये कह रहा है कि तहखाने को खुलवाया जाए ताकि उसका सर्वे हो सके, वीडियोग्राफी हो सके और उसके बाद जो भी सच्चाई है वो सामने आएगी।
That's right, Ashutosh. In fact, that's the map that we are talking about. Big breaking here on Times Now. It's a clincher map in the Gyanvapi case, as we were discussing. This map supporting the claim of the Hindu parties. If you remember, this evidence is mounting to establish that it is indeed a temple inside. The mosque has refused to allow a survey inside. And this is the map that has been accessed exclusively on Times Now. And here, this is the map of the mandir layout that shows how the temple was before the mosque came in. The petitioner, Rastogi, has explained the map as well.
देखिए, ये ज्ञानवापी परिसर अत्यंत प्राचीन परिसर रहा है और जैसा कि मैं इस नक्शे में दिखा रहा हूँ, ये ज्ञानवापी कंपाउंड का पूरा नक्शा है जिसमें ये दिखाया गया है कि ये छत्ता द्वार है जहाँ पर सड़क से आप जैसे एंट्री लेते थे, ओल्ड नौबत खाना था, इससे प्रवेश करते थे और दाहिनी तरफ ये आप देखेंगे चारों तरफ ये जो दीवारें दिखाई गई हैं, ये डबल लाइन से, ये हजारों वर्ष पूर्व की दीवारें हैं, अति प्राचीन दीवारें।
इस नक्शे
से पर ही संज्ञान लेकर के पूरी कार्रवाई चलाई है और कई फैसले किए हैं इस पर। अब इधर आप देखेंगे तो यहाँ लिखा हुआ है कि ओल्ड ओपनिंग ऑफ द टेम्पल क्लोज्ड। ये विवादित स्थल है जिसे मुसलमान लोग मॉस्क कहते हैं, लेकिन ये मंदिर है, ये मंदिर का ही स्थान है। इसे मॉस्क नहीं कहा जा सकता क्योंकि ओल्ड टेम्पल की ये देख रहे हैं 3 गेट थे इधर से पश्चिम साइड्स का, वो बंद कर दिया गया है और ये पूरी की पूरी दीवार मंदिर की है।
This is the map that we were talking about. Ashutosh is still with us. Ashutosh, ये जो नक्शा है, it's very, very crucial because it supports the claim that there was a temple there.
हाँ बिल्कुल, ये नक्शा जो है बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट नक्शा है और लोअर कोर्ट से लेकर हाई कोर्ट तक जो भी कार्रवाई अभी तक हुई है ज्ञानवापी और काशी विश्वनाथ मंदिर को लेकर जो विवाद 1991 से चला रहा है, इस नक्शे को उसमें पेश किया गया है। कहा यह जा रहा है कि श्रृंगार गौरी और अंजुमन इंतजामिया कमेटी का ये जो नया वाद है उसमें भी ये जो नक्शा है वो निर्णायक साबित हो सकता है, ऐसा कहा जा रहा है। क्योंकि जिस नक्शे को इसके पहले हमने 2 नक्शे और दिखाए थे, जिसमें 18वीं सदी का एक नक्शा था और एक 1936 का नक्शा था, जिसमें सिविल जज जो एसबी सिंह थे वो खुद वहां पर गए थे कोर्ट कमिश्नर के तौर पे। मस्जिद परिसर का उन्होंने दौरा किया था, सर्वे किया था और इसकी जो रिपोर्ट थी वो एक तरीके से कोर्ट में उन्होंने पेश की थी। हालांकि बाद में मुस्लिम पक्ष ने जब विरोध किया तो उसकी जो रिपोर्ट थी वो डिस्क्लोज नहीं हो पाई, जिसकी वजह से विवाद अब तक बना हुआ है। तो माना यह जा रहा है कि श्रृंगार गौरी और अंजुमन इंतजामिया कमेटी का ये जो विवाद चल रहा है उसमें कहीं ना कहीं ये जो नक्शा है वो निर्णायक साबित हो सकता है। और इसके पीछे की वजह भी है, जिस तरीके से हमने कल दिखाया कि जो सीनियर जर्नलिस्ट थे जो राम प्रसाद सिंह, उन्होंने भी तहखाने की फ़ोटो हमको दिखाई थी, श्रृंगार गौरी जो मंडप है उसकी फ़ोटो दिखाई थी, इसके अलावा जो मस्जिद परिसर है उसकी फ़ोटो दिखाई थी और इस मैप में भी कुछ वैसा ही दिखाया गया है। और कहीं ना कहीं ये मैप अब जो कानूनी तौर पे कोर्ट में पेश भी किया जा चुका है। तो टाइम्स नाउ नवारा जिन सबूतों को लगातार दिखाते आ रहा है वो सबूत कहीं ना कहीं कोर्ट में एक साक्ष्य के रूप में अब आगे भी पेश किए जा चुके हैं, क्योंकि ये नक्शा पहले ही पेश किया जा चुका है और अब जो लगातार जो दस्तावेज है जैसे रामकथा जो
there are 2 different maps, one from 1991 and there's another from 1936. Poonam Burde joins us from the newsroom. Poonam, this is going to be very clinching in establishing what the truth really is. Help us understand how the map plays out in this entire case.
Absolutely. There are 2 maps like you mentioned, one from 1936 and one from 1991, and they're both crucial because they both have been produced in court. So they're on court record. They cannot be called someone's whim or fancy. They are part of the court record. And this is the 1991 map that I have with me, which also the advocate just a short while ago was explaining to us. Now this is the west side wall, which here are the 3 sections which say gate is closed. This is the old gate opening. These are the 3 gates that are closed. This is that portion where the Shringar Gauri shrine as it is today, which is in fact the disputed part of both the mosque and the temple. That is where it is, which is open once a year to public to offer prayers. That is also the place where the petitioners now want to be thrown open through the year so that they can offer prayers there every single day. Now it is believed that this shrine now, which is present day Shringar Gauri, is not really what it was originally. This is a makeshift shrine, so to say, and the actual original shrine was in the basement of that, was under where the present day mosque stands, which is also why now there's a fresh demand that is being made from the Hindu side that the basement should also be unlocked through a court order and a video survey should be undertaken in the basement of the mosque as well, because that really where the sanctum sanctorum originally was.
Okay, all right. So this really corroborates the claim of the petitioners as well. Poonam, let's also go across to Harish Nair, who's with us. He's joining us from Varanasi, in fact. Harish, as you were saying, first we've spoken to the eyewitnesses who have spoken about what they've seen. We've spoken to the videographers who have also mentioned the symbols that they saw inside the mosque. And now we have this map, the latest in the mounting evidence. And this is going to be very crucial as the court hears it as well.
Yes, that's right, Pratibha. Evidence in favor of the Hindu side, the devotees who have moved court for daily darshan of the Ma Sringar Gauri shrine. Evidence is piling up, and as you rightly said, first we had the videographer's testimony, then the witnesses' testimony, then today morning we have showed how there are some mandaps, Ramayan Katha Mandap, evidence of Ramayan Katha Mandap in the basement of the mosque, and relating to that, already there is a new petition filed. As you correctly pointed out, the Hindu side has filed an application seeking unlocking of the basement, and there are two keys of it. One is with the Anjuman Masjid, second with the district magistrate, and they have sought unlocking of this basement, saying that there is further evidence of Hindu idols and murals in the basement. So, as you rightly said, evidence is piling up in favor of the Hindu side, and at the same time, the Muslim side is saying that they are seeking the change of the Advocate Commissioner Ajay Kumar Mishra, and he be replaced with a neutral Advocate Commissioner. And the Advocate Commissioner himself has told Times Now that he is not biased. He is going about his duty, his mandate in all sincerity, and so all sides are making their point inside this court. And in our time, we can expect that an order will come out from the Civil Court Senior Division Varanasi, from where I am reporting right now. So all eyes on this court, and
Okay.
it's expected that the order on the petition filed by Anjuman Masjid seeking change of the Advocate Commissioner will come out around 4 p.m.
Okay, all right. So we've shown our viewers the maps that we've accessed as well. But to help our viewers better understand what the situation is currently and what the truth is as we know it for now, as the court hears the petitions, Executive Editor Padmaja Joshi walks us through what exactly the situation is.
Now, based on the maps that exist so far, which are a part of court record, we've done a 3D modeling to help you understand what is the belief of the petitioners. Basically, this is the mosque as it exists right now. The petitioners say that the western part of the mandir, 3 openings in the western part of the mandir were walled off to build this mosque. And in the temple, they say that this place where the temple existed, the shivling was already present and the mosque was built on top of the shivling, which is why currently the belief is that the shivling is in the basement of the Gyanvapi mosque. Now, the other part also which they want to be surveyed is that of Gauri Ganesh, the western part of the mosque. That is where currently the prayers are offered to Gauri Ganesh, but that is only a makeshift structure. The petitioners believe that the real Gauri Ganesh are actually in the basement on the western side of the Gyanvapi Masjid, and they fear that the character or the very safety of the idols of Gauri and Ganesh are under threat, which is why they want that the surveyor goes in and ensures that the structure of these idols should be maintained as is.
So if that's what the map shows, apart from this, there is a basement as well that is locked completely as of now. And remember, this is the part that the mosque committee has said that we are not going to allow for it to be opened. The court has mandated a videography of the entire mosque, but that has also been rejected as of now. As the